Hello everyone, welcome to the McDSP YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about the McDSP 6060 Ultimate Module Collection with a focus on its split mode. Let's get started. The McDSP 6060 Ultimate Module Collection offers over 30 unique modules for EQ, compression, saturation, gating, and more. But you really haven't tapped into this plugin's full potential until you've explored its split mode, which makes parallel processing more intuitive than ever. With split mode, you can tell the plugin to send the input signal through two different signal paths at the same exact time. One path will run through some modules, or even no modules if you'd like, while the other path will go through the others. This is perfect for applying parallel compression, EQ, and even saturation to a source. So how do you use split mode? By default, split mode is off, but we can turn it on by clicking the I button on any module that is currently loaded. Now that I've clicked the I button, you'll notice a few things changed. For instance, where the I button used to be on the other modules, you now see an A and a B. The module with an A is going through signal path A, which is the main signal path, while the module with the B is going through signal path B. Additionally, the module that I clicked to enable the split mode is being routed through signal path B. Another important split mode feature to note is these knobs on the right side of the interface. The knob labeled A controls the volume of signal path A, while the knob labeled B controls the volume of signal path B. If you'd like to mute signal path A or B to make some comparisons, simply click directly on top of the A or B labels. Now let's hear it in action. In front of me, I have a vocal bus that all of my vocals in this session are routed to. Let's hear this chorus before any processing on the vocal bus with the 6060.
All the colors, ever so lighter, filter so inviting, I cannot deny it, it's underwater, baby.
The biggest thing I'm noticing is that they're not quite bright enough and they sound like they're getting a little lost underneath some elements of the mix. Let's apply some parallel EQ and compression that'll help them stand out more. On signal path A, I'm using the MooQ module to take away a little bit of low end. On signal path B, I'm using the C671 module to compress the vocals, and then I'm using the British E module to add quite a bit of high end. I think I'd also like to add in a saturation module to push this vocal even more. I'll use the D100, turn up the distortion quite a bit, around halfway, turn up the tone a little bit as well because we really want to emphasize this high end, and turn up the low cut all the way because we aren't really very concerned about the low end in this portion of the signal. Now before we A-B these vocals with and without the B channel in the context of the mix, let's solo them and listen to each signal path individually so we can really hear what's going on here.
All the colors, ever so brighter, filter so inviting, I cannot deny it, it's underwater, baby.
You'll notice that, in solo, the B channel sounds quite abrasive and harsh on its own, but it's a different story once the two channels come and blend together. Now let's listen to what these vocals sound like within the context of the mix, with and without the B channel.
All the colors, ever so lighter, filter so inviting, I cannot deny it. Underwater, we can be lighter, feeling inconfining, how can I inscribe it? We're underwater.
As you can hear, when signal path B is engaged, the vocals get quite a bit more consistent, upfront, and airy, all without becoming too harsh. Remember, we've only scratched the surface on what the 6060 split mode is capable of. Each signal path can have up to 6 modules, which means the possibilities are truly endless. That's all we've got for today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe for more McDSP tips and content, and we will see you next time.